Grand Rising Soul Fam. Today I am coming on and I am sharing from the Quantum Human Design Activation Deck by Karen Curry Parker. And today we're checking out Gate 7. This is the gate of collaboration. So according to the Gene Keys, this is the shadow of division, the gift of guidance, and the divine expression of virtue. So in the I Ching, the hexagram, this is discipline, and in quantum human design, this is collaboration. We can see it on the body graph there on the solar plexus area. Divine will. So let's check out what it has to say, shall we? All right, so our challenge, our opportunity when we're contemplating this gate is to master the need to be in front and allow yourself to serve through building teams, collaborating, and influencing the figurehead of leadership. To be at peace with serving the leader through support and collaboration. To recognize that the voice of the leader is only as strong and powerful as the support he or she receives. Our mastery opportunity is to embrace that power comes from supporting, influencing, and collaborating with leadership. To recognize that you don't have to be the figurehead to influence the direction that leadership assumes. The chief of staff is often more powerful than the president. The energy to unify people around an idea that influences the direction of leadership. In an unbalanced expression, this can show up as the struggle and fight to be seen and recognized as the leader at cost to your energy and the fulfillment of your purpose. So our resiliency keys, let's go ahead and place our hand on our heart right now and just check in for a moment, asking ourselves what needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to our attention or to our awareness in order for us to love ourselves better. What needs to be healed, released, aligned, and brought to our awareness for us to make clear and strong choices. So checking in with that decisiveness. What needs to be healed, released, aligned, or brought to our awareness in order for us to move forward with courage and faith. And then next one, what needs to be healed, released, aligned, or brought to our awareness in order for us to heal from this burnout. Is that right? No, that's wrong. In order for us to fully express our authentic identity. So what keeps you from being in your authenticity? Here are some affirmations you might like to play with this week. I am an agent of peace who influences the direction and organization of leadership. I unify people around ideas. I influence with my wisdom, my knowledge, and my connections. I am a team builder, a collaborator, and I organize people in ways that empower them and support them in creating a collective direction rooted in compassion. So further contemplations, you may like to save this one and come back to it, or bring out a journal and a pen, or again, just check in with a hand over your heart and see what comes through. Number 1, what are my gifts and strengths? And how do I use those gifts to influence and lead others? This is definitely a big question on our hearts right now with Neptune in Aries, is how do we embody our gifts and actually use them? We're not in age of Pisces anymore, just dreaming a new dream. We're in age of Aquarius. We're actually creating the dream. We're embodying it. We're taking the action steps to make it so. So number 2, how do I feel about not being the figurehead of leadership? What happens when I only support the leadership? Do I still feel powerful? Do I still feel influential? And lastly, number 3, make a list of the times when my influence has positively directed leadership. So I'd like to bring us into our 5-year-old self for a moment. And just as we take a breath here, collaborating, may we remember our 5-year-old self that dreamt up a whole new world. Maybe we saw Rosie from the Jetsons cleaning our house. Maybe we saw mamas at home teaching the kids and playing and growing gardens with them. 5-year-old imagination, when we were creating the utopia for what our grown-up life would feel like, smell like, taste like, be like, who would be there, how we would be in it. This is our time to bring that vision completely online. And so how can you make your 5-year-old self so happy to say, look, we did it. We got a Roomba that vacuums the rug like a little robot. We've got people that are staying home and homeschooling their children. We have cultivated the imagined landscape of our 5-year-old's dream. So now let's talk about it. Let's share in what that utopia was so we can continue to collaborate and weave it in community to bring it online now. This is our superpower here. Sending you so much love. Namaste.